is the last thing turned. Busted lip, still got brothers in the pit. One call made and 10 showed up. That's the kind of bond we trust. World calls us lost and gone, still we ride before the dawn. Club before blood, that's how it goes. Brothers in black over anything close. Love fades out and money burns, but the patch is the last thing turned. For safer life, trade the road for a quiet wife, then stare at bars with empty eyes like they buried themselves alive. You don't leave this clean or slow. Once you're in, it owns your soul. No fake kings and no parade, just old Harleys and bad mistakes. Steel and thunder, oath and scars, that's exactly what we are. Club before blood, hear that sound? Dungeons shaking, broken towns. If I die before I'm old, wrap me in black and chrome. Club before blood, no regrets. Every mile and cigarette. If you know the truth. The road decides what's left of you. Cold beer, highway rain. Still hear brothers in the chains. Loud pipes, cheap beer, seen this story every year. And borrowed scars, talking big about fear and death, like they ain't seen neither yet. I just drank and let them talk, seen too many outlines in chalk. Young blood runs loud and fast, like they think this life will last. Chrome shines bright till something breaks. That's the road every outlaw takes. One kid laughed and raised his glass, said, "Oh man, you rode too long in the past." Maybe true, maybe right, still I made it through the night. Every old wolf knows the sound of young men going down. Young blood runs loud and fast, like they think this life will last. Chrome shines bright till something breaks. That's the road every outlaw takes. same damn look before boys die. Engine screaming down Route 9 like trouble wearing black tonight. I ain't judging what they do. Hell, I was that reckless too. Road don't care how hard you ride. It eats the weak and the strong alike. Cold steel, county lights, another kid chasing the night. About to begin. Cold morning, engine slow. One less brother on the road. Black bikes lined across the rain. Nobody talking much today. Just patches soaked and lowered heads, thinking about the words unsaid. Funny how loud silence gets when it's someone you won't forget. This is the last ride for a brother. Chrome and thunder under gray skies. One more mile beside each other. Even death don't break those ties. Saw his old bike in the line, still covered up in rodent time. Helmet hanging off the side like part of him still rides tonight. Some men leave and disappear, some still ride beside you here. This is the last ride for a brother. Chrome and thunder under gray skies. One more mile beside each other. Even death don't break those ties. Stopped and let us pass. Whole damn highway quiet at last. Even the wind slowed down somehow, like the road was mourning now. No fake tears and no big speech, just engines saying what words can't reach. We all know how this life goes. Still hurts watching one more go. No sirens, no prayers, just headlights cutting through the air. County line around midnight, 6 black bikes, no talk tonight. Cold wind hitting leather hard, every man carrying scars. We buried one beneath the rain. Now somebody's saying his name. County line, revenge tonight. No wrong, no right, just old ghosts in black and chrome, bringing judgment down the road. Tires humming low and mean, like a sound from somewhere unseen. Nobody asking who or why. Some debts don't stay alive. You can hide behind locked doors, still hear hollies through the storm. County line, revenge tonight. No wrong, no right, just old ghosts in black and chrome, bringing judgment down the road. Saw fear flicker through the glass. Funny how it comes so fast. One bad move, one wrong hand. That's how nights like this all end. No speeches and no last chance, just the sound of engines and revenge. The road don't care who started first, it only watches who leaves her. Black gloves, cold steel. Only thing tonight feels real. County line, revenge, hear they roar. One less shadow than before. If I die before daylight, at least I rode for what was right. County line, revenge tonight. Rain and chrome beneath the lights. If you know this kind of code, you know how these stories go. Engines fade, whiskey breath. Another mile closer to death. Leather cracked, cold steel. Only thing in life that felt real. Got this patch when I was young, back when my fist still solved it all. Back when Friday nights meant blood and waking up covered in mud. Ain't no crown and ain't no throne, just the code we carry on. This patch on my back ain't cloth and thread, it's every road and every dead friend, every scar and every fight, still riding with me tonight. Sheriff eyes at the county line, same look every damn time, like they know and we know too. We ain't built like normal dudes. Some men work and some obey. We disappeared another way. This patch on my back ain't cloth and thread, it's Seen old brothers bleed and die, seen good men lose their souls, trying to survive this cold. You don't wear this for the show, you wear it 'cause it owns your soul. No cameras, no fake fame, just gasoline, real name, church of chrome, oath in black. Only thing I never turn my back on. This patch on my back still weighs a ton. Every war and every run. If I die before daylight, bury me with it tonight. Hey! This patch on my back ain't something bought. It's every lesson this road taught. If you know the price. Some roads cost your whole damn life. Engine low, whiskey breath, another mile closer to death. Last call, neon rain, same old road, same old pain. Bartender knows my drink by smell, knows I ain't slept too damn well. Chrome outside under broken light, like an old dog ready to bite. Every mouth tastes like sin, still I pour another in. Whiskey in the gas tank tonight, running on smoke and bad red lights. Heart burns slow, but the engine screams. That's what this outlaw life means. County lines and faded bars, half my brothers buried in scars. Some in cells and some in dirt, some still hiding from the herd. Young boys think this life looks free, till the road takes everything. Whiskey in the gas tank tonight, running on smoke and bad red lights. Heart burns slow, but the engine screams. That's what this outlaw life means. Just another ghost machine. Still hear sirens in my sleep. Still got promises I couldn't keep. Can't slow down and can't turn back. Too much blood under this black. No heroes under neon glow, just tired men too far gone. Cold miles to go. Robert Frost wrote about woods and snow. I write about asphalt and rain. Same promise, different road. I stopped on a hill overlooking the valley below. 1,000,000 miles behind me, 1,000,000 left to go. The sun was bleeding orange, like a wound that won't close right. I killed the engine for a minute, just to feel the quiet bite. No revelation, no just the wind and the weight and the fading white line. I got miles to go before I sleep, promises to keep, to the dead, to the living, to the highway so deep. I ain't looking for forgiveness, ain't looking for the end, just a road that doesn't judge me, and a throttle that's a friend. Miles to go before I sleep, and I ain't sleeping yet. I thought about the doctor who said you're killing yourself slow. I thought about the preacher who said there's a place you could go. I thought about my daughter who won't take my calls anymore, and the feeling that I'm already standing on a different shore. But the shore ain't here, and the ferry's late, so I guess I'll ride until I find my fate. Someone once asked me, what are you running from? I said the question assumes I know where I belong. I never did. Maybe that's the point. The road is the only answer that won't disappoint. I got miles to go before I sleep, promises to keep, to the dead, to the living, to the highway so deep. I ain't looking for forgiveness, ain't looking for the end, just a road that doesn't judge me, and a throttle that's a friend. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I got promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. Here, Miles. 3 a.m. at a Chevron off the 40. My tank was empty. So was I. I was leaning on my handlebars, watching the steam rise, when another bike pulled in, same hollow in his eyes. He killed the engine slow, like he didn't want to be there. Grabbed a pack of smokes and stared at the air. I nodded first, he nodded back. Two ghosts standing on the asphalt crack. He said, "Where you headed?" I said, "Does it matter?" He laughed and said, "Nope, I just like the chatter." He poured a coffee, I grabbed a whiskey from my bag. Said, "Breakfast of champions." He called me a drag. We leaned against the pumps like we'd known each other years. Two strangers killing time between the silence and the tears. Whiskey at the crossroads, coffee at 3 a.m. Two lost souls pretending they know where the highway ends. He said, "My wife left Tuesday, my dog died last spring." I said, "Brother, I stopped counting, lost everything." Whiskey at the crossroads, then we go our separate ways. He asked me my name, I said, "Doesn't matter." He said, "Fair enough, we watch the shadows scatter." He told me about a daughter in Nevada who won't take his calls. I told him about a brother who took a bullet in the fall. We didn't solve a goddamn thing, but for 10 minutes straight, I didn't feel the weight. My wife left Tuesday, my dog died last spring. I said, "Brother, I stopped counting, lost everything." He finished his coffee, crushed the cup, stuck out his hand. I shook it, didn't say goodbye, didn't need to. He went north, I went south, but for a minute, we were both okay. They asked me why I ride so late. I said, because when I stop, the screaming starts. doctor gave me pills for the pain in my head. I flushed them down the toilet and I rode instead. 100 miles an hour is a needle in the vein. The wind is my prescription, the asphalt is the cane. I don't ride for freedom, I ride to forget. Every mile is a memory that ain't collected yet. Gasoline, anesthesia, highway morphine. The faster I go, the cleaner I feel. The less I've seen, the rear view holds the bodies. The headlights hold the lie that I'm not running from myself, I'm just learning how to fly. Gasoline, anesthesia, and I need another dose tonight. My old lady said, you're killing yourself slow. I said, darling, that's the only way I know. She packed her bags last winter, left a note on the bed, said, I can't watch you disappear inside your own head. She was right, she always was, but right don't fill the tank. The highway doesn't judge me, doesn't ask my name, just takes me in its arms and burns away the shame. I pulled over at a rest stop, looked at my hands. They were shaking like a leaf on a rocking quicksand. I closed my eyes and counted to 10. When I opened them, I was still there, still a mess, still a min. So I twisted the throttle and I disappeared again. I'm not running from myself, I'm just learning how to die. Yeah, one more dose, one more mile. See you at sunrise, maybe. The sun comes up whether you're ready or not, whether you slept or not, whether you're alive or just vertical. motel, neon flickered off at 6:03. Left a bruise on the horizon where the night used to be. I haven't slept in 40 hours, maybe 40 years. The pillow knows my crying, but the mirror knows my fears. I splashed the cold water on my face, packed the ghosts back in their place. Sunrise like a scar across a dirty sky. Another morning that I didn't earn. Another reason why I keep the wheels turning when there's nowhere left to go. The sun don't give a damn about me, but it rises, and so I go. Sunrise like a scar, and I'm still on this road. The clerk asked, checking out. I left the key on the desk, said leave the light on for the next one. I did my best. He looked at me like I was speaking in a language he forgot. Maybe I was, maybe your best ain't worth a lot. The saddlebags are heavy, the engine's cold, but I've been starting it for years. I know the protocol. I watch the sun bleed orange through a crack in the clouds, wondering if the dead can see me, wondering if they're proud. Probably not, probably they're just rolling in their graves, watching me chase the sunrise like a dog that can't behave. But what else am I supposed to do? Sit still, let the dark win. Across a dirty sky, another morning that I didn't earn. Another reason why I keep the wheels turning when there's nowhere left to go. The sun don't give a damn about me, but it rises, and so I go. Check the mirrors, kick the stand, twist the throttle. Another day, another road, another chance to forget. The sun's up, so am I. Room 12 at the Starlight Motel. The bed is hard, the sheets are thin, and my head won't shut up. The neon sign is buzzing like the flies around a grave. I've been in this room before, different states, same wave. The Bible in the drawer is missing half the pages, just like my forgiveness, just like all the sages. I turn the TV on, turn the volume high, but the only channel in my head is the one where they die. Neon lights and empty rooms, a bed that's not my own. I came here to forget, but the memories followed me home. The pillow knows my secrets, the mirror knows my face, and the highways in the parking lot, waiting for my disgrace. Neon lights and empty rooms, and I'll be gone by dawn. The clerk downstairs asked how long you staying, friend. I said until the sun comes up or my mind decides to end. He didn't laugh, he just nodded like he'd heard it all before. Gave me a key and a coffee and pointed to the door. I locked the deadbolt twice, checked the window, checked the lock. Then I sat on the edge of the bed and I took off my watch. I stared at the ceiling for 3 hours straight, counting every crack like a prisoner at the gate. I picked up the phone, dialed her number, let it ring once, hung up because some bridges burn and some just have to stay brunt. That's not my own. I came here to forget, but the memories follow me home. The pillow knows my secrets, the mirror knows my face, and the highways in the parking lot, waiting for my disgrace. 4 a.m., can't sleep, might as well ride. Check the mirror, leave the key on the dresser. Next town, same room, I don't carry much of toothbrush, a spare chain, and about 400 pounds of people who ain't breathing. A photograph of Mama, 1983. She's standing by a tractor smiling back at me. A letter from my daughter I never learned to send, a ring that belonged to a brother who didn't have to end. The leather on my saddlebags is stretched and worn from carrying the dead between the sunset and the dawn. Saddlebags full of ghosts, full of never been. Every zipper holds a name I'll never touch again. I ride to make them lighter, but they only gain more weight. Every mile I put behind me just seals another fate. Saddlebags full of ghosts, and they won't let me be. A matchbook from the bar where Tommy had Toddy last round. A bullet from the gun that put Danny in the ground. A rosary from Mikey's mom, she blamed me at the wake. Said you were supposed to protect him. I had nothing left to say. She was right, I let him fall. So I put her tears inside the bag and I carry them all. I stopped at a motel in New Mexico, opened the left bag, let the memories blow. I took out every letter, every photograph, every ring, spread them on the bed, and I tried not to feel a thing. I stared at them for an hour, then I put them back inside. You can't bury what you love, boys. You just learn to let it ride. Every mile I put behind me just seals another fate. Yeah, they're still there. They'll always be there. Might as well ride. Time. like ghosts in a fading line. Every wrong turn still feels like mine. I chased the wind, I burned it fast. Now all I got is a broken past. No more running, no more lies, just an open road and quiet skies. This is where the road took me. No chains left, no memory, just dust and scars and open sky. A life that learned how not to cry. I see their faces in every town, the ones I lost, the ones who drowned in choices made and roads we chose. Some ride forever, some decompose. I ain't scared of what comes next. I've already lived with regrets. This is where the road took me. No chains left, no memory, just dust and scars and open sky. A life that learned how not to cry. Where the blacktop bends, don't bring flowers, don't bring friends. Let the engine hum my name. That's the only kind of fame. No heaven call, no saving light, just one last ride into the night. I didn't win and I didn't lose, I just lived the life I chose. This is where the road took me. I became what I had to be. No turning back, no asking why. Just a man who learned to ride. Where the road took me, let it be. That's the only truth I see. If I'm gone, don't look for me. But the road keeps rolling on. Cold wind rising, engine hum. Ain't no saving what I've become. My name in a nowhere town, buried deep where it won't be found. Mama cried, said don't go that way, but I was gone for the break of day. I heard God knocking at my door, but I don't live there anymore. I sold my soul for the open road, trading my heart for a life untold. No chains, no past, no place to stay, just endless miles that took me away. Neon lights in a barroom fight, broken teeth in a Friday night. I seen men fall, I seen men lie, I seen good ones fade and die. Every scar's got a price I paid, every choice is a debt I made. I sold my soul for the open road, trading my heart for a life untold. No chains, no past, no place to stay, just endless miles that took me away. Where the blacktop ends, don't bring flowers, don't bring friends. Let the fire take what's left of me, that's the only way I'll be free. No heaven waits, no angels call, just the sound of a final fall. I don't regret what I became, a man with no